Let's say now that I want to maybe talk about a specific part of the map and I want to draw attention to it, maybe so that I can add photos or add some description. I'm going to do that by going up to this Draw a Line button, and in that menu that opens up, I'm going to add a line or a shape. This might take a little bit of practice for you to get used to using the tool, but once you do, it should be pretty easy. So I'm wanting to actually highlight this area here up to Lake Norman, down under, and then like across and over here. So the problem is that when you start drawing these, you're going to notice that, oh, my line is straight. How would I do this? So I'm just going to get as close as I can to what I'm wanting to do with just the straight lines for now. So I just click. It's going to add little circles everywhere that I click. That's going to do my boundary. So I'm going to go down and then here. I'm not really highlighting anything. This is just for sample. But now that I've got my shape sort of completed, I want to make sure I return to my first dot to close the shape. And I'm going to name it area containing stores. And I'm going to click save. Now X out of that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go in and I'm going to start editing this to get a little bit closer, the shape, to what I actually am wanting to highlight. So I'm going to hover over this dot here. I'm going to grab it out to this. And then I need more because this isn't following the road very carefully. So now you'll notice when I move that more little dots appeared. So I can grab that, and that one's okay. Move this one down just a little bit. Move that one down, and move this out. Move that one up to here. Then actually let's follow this road. So you can see that the more editing I do with this, the more dots it's giving me to customize my shape. So like I said, it might take a little bit of practice, but once you get the hang of it, it shouldn't be too difficult. And you don't have to be, if you're just trying to make a point about something, it doesn't have to be super accurate if you're just wanting to indicate an area or a location. So once I've edited those shapes, I'm just going to click off of it. And now, just like with the markers, I can click the paint bucket icon and I can change the color. So now I'm going to make that like yellow. And I'm also going to add more description of this area here, and I can also use the media button to add a video or an image. So I'm going to hit so now when people click on this particular shape, then that's going to open up here.